battle on Finlandia, which is always fun. Oh no, it was a Panzer III. Is that an F2? Okay. There's a J1 and an F2 taken out of the game. The less enemy tanks we have to deal with, the better for us. Yeah, that's right. Turn your turret toward me. Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. I'm Skybuprofen, and welcome back to War Thunder. Today's video will be featuring the Matilda 3, and featuring a freak 13-kill game I got with it early this morning. This thing I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with. When it's good, but in a full-up tier, you're toast. Because of the way its armor is laid out, 75mm flat front plate means that lots of things will go right through it. Also, additionally, it has these 70mm just hull cheeks, which means that there's no angling you can do that'll save you from total annihilation. And let's not forget this turret ring and this beer keg here, which are both very common ways for your very close turret crew to end up dead. This vehicle can bounce some shells. If you're playing it right, it'll bounce a few. However, your main problem is the fact that when something does go through, it's almost guaranteed to kill you in one hit. So the way this vehicle works is strike first, or die first. It's very difficult to play, it's a bit painful to play, but when it pays off, it really pays off. With that said, let's get into some games, and let's see what is so okay about this vehicle. Now it's spawning us on top, and it's giving us the, one spot down here at the bottom. One cap. It's spawning us just about as far away from the cap as it can get us. And I made my way all the way down here. And I'm gonna do my... If I ever get up this hill, I'm going to do my role as a... Technically, this thing was an infantry support tank, but it works well as a defensive sniper because of the fact that it has decent armor. Distant? What the fuck? Except for the mantlet. And the gun is okay. And with anything other than the APCBC round, it's pretty useless, but... as long as you do have APCBCT, you're gonna be good to go. Okay, so there was a guy up there in that very trademark spot, and he died. Okay, there goes a BT. Something popped smoke over there. I don't know what that's gonna be. Oh, looks like I'm sliding. Yep. Butter tracks. Very War Thunder. Are you even gonna have enough grip to get up the hill in the first place, Matilda? Or is it gonna take you all week? Well, finally made it to the top. Okay. Alright, now please get moving. So there's an enemy tank up in this spot again. T-50.
Keep it up and victory will be ours. Attention to the designated grid squares. Yes, a hit.
I can't punch through his armor. I was gonna say, the best I can hope to do is that. I think the T-50 has come out to play. Something's still lobbing heat at me. Or, I know what it is, and he's not gonna stop lobbing heat at me till they disappear behind this bridge. Yeah, I think the entire enemy team is up there right now.
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
And so you know what I said about this thing being a defensive powerhouse.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Whatever's on A is not likely to stay there for very long. Looked like a fast boy to me. I think I'm currently engaged with the entire enemy team. And I'm trying not to get flanked. As a low-tier heavy tank, this is probably one of your best bets in this game. If you're alright with being a little slow. could go ahead and replenish my crew. I'm sitting here alone. This is... Now, the fact that I'm alive right now is just a pure miracle. So if I can stay here and defend this point until the end of the game, that'd be brilliant. Okay, I got his loader. Okay, well, that was still a 13 kill game. This thing is stupid good. Enemies already have C, and I'm still about a third of a kilometer away from it. Did I get his barrel? Yeah, and he did the Puma thing of, oh no, somebody knows where I am, smoke and run away. I was gonna say, man, don't steal this from me.
Interesting.
It looked like a 57mm LVT. Oh, and that's a Sturv. Got his barrel. Thanks. There's a squeezy boy. And something right next to me. And I think it's Swedish. That it was. Playing a little bit of peekaboo with him, too. which is always absolutely terrifying with Swedish tanks. Just because of how dangerous they are. What are you shooting at, Hedgehog? Oh, he's shooting at something that's way over there. Oh, something has made itself known. I'm sorry, Hedgehog. That was your kill. There's also something else down the lane a little ways. Nice kill, Hedgehog. Is that a B1? Is it dead? It's already dead. We're shooting at something that's already dead. Something is up there, something Russian, up on that ridge. At least I think it's Russian. Well, whatever nation it's from really doesn't matter. As long as I can see it and kill it before it does the same to me. Okay, Matilda, please climb a hill. I'm asking this very simple task of you. Please climb a slope. It'll probably be dead by the time I get up here.
Protect the sea point. Attention to the designated grid zone. Attack the sea point.
Okay, was that the one we were missing? The Stuart that flew past just a second ago? Is that our man, or is there someone else?
Thank you. Thank you.
Attack the sea point.
That was a hell of a dangle. And is that the Crusader coming up, or something a little more dangerous? Really doesn't matter, the game's over anyway. 8 kills for me that game. I'd say that's pretty solid. So, to conclude with this thing, it's as okay as it was when I first got it. It'll bounce some shells if you're wiggling about, and luck, really, there's a lot of luck involved. It's extremely slow, though. A staggering top speed of 14.9 miles an hour. It doesn't even get to that in most games, so you're going extremely slowly across the whole battlefield. So if you're okay with being a decently armored vehicle that is just about the slowest thing on the battlefield, this is your tank. But for me, who's more of a light tank guy, more of an aircraft guy, I find it very, very... I don't really know how to say this. Restricting? Almost painful to be that slow around the battlefield. Not to mention the fact that you're not even exchanging your speed for any sort of extremely good armor. It'll get killed by Panzer IIIs, Pumas, Panzer IV F2s definitely, if they hit, like I said in the intro, anywhere on your tank. Really anywhere on your tank. And it's pretty much a one-hit kill. So, this thing needs to do a lot of peeking over hills, shooting first, coming back down to reload. Well, not really to reload. It only takes 3.5 seconds to reload, but still. Be extremely careful with this vehicle. Do a lot of ambushing, do a lot of flanking. Overall, if you're looking for a painful experience, if you're a masochist, I would definitely recommend the Matilda 3. But otherwise, I have to say I really wouldn't recommend getting it, as I don't really like to be critical of vehicles in War Thunder, especially things like this. But this vehicle, in my opinion, is not the best thing out there. At 2.7, you can have something like the Valentine 11. At 2.7, you can have the AECAA or the Crusader 3. So if you're looking for options at 2.7 at Britain, the Matilda 3 is just not the best option. So, overall, this vehicle is kind of alright. If you're looking for outstanding performance, I'd go with the Crusader. This is Ibuprofen, signing off. I'll see you next weekend.